Hey, first grade scientists. So in the last Seesaw video, we briefly touched on the sources of energy. We talked about light, thermal, remember thermal is heat, and sound energy. And you were to come up with your own examples of the three sources of energy. Today, we're really going to focus on two types of energy, light and thermal. I'm going to give you more examples, and then I want you to think about why are these sources of energy so important. So by the end of this video, the goal is for you to be able to give more examples of light and heat energy and discuss why they are important. That's very important, is to know why they're important. Okay, so I'm going to get out of the shot and we are going to talk about light and thermal energy. Okay, if you recall, energy, you guys talk a lot about how you have so much energy, and you hear your parents and your teachers say, wow, she's got a lot of energy. Well, energy is the ability to do work, and ability is needed for change. Energy is needed for change. So our focus, let's talk about light energy. Light energy, this is the energy that we can see with our eyes. We can see light energy with our eyes. That's important. Our eyes need light energy to see. So I've come up with a few examples. Oh, that's a good one. We've got a flashlight. You're able to see. You're in the dark, flashlight, light energy, and you're able to see. A little lantern. A lamp. Many of you have lamps at home. So imagine it's at night and you're walking around and you can't see anything. You stub your toe and then you turn on the light. Keeps us safe. Light bulbs. Everywhere you look, there are light bulbs around your school, around your home. And then I'm going to go ahead and talk about this one, and we'll talk more after we get to thermal energy. I put fire here. Where would you have put that? Would you have put it under light or heat energy? That's a good question. We'll talk about that in a minute. And here I have sun. Where would you have put the sun? Would you have put it under light, heat energy, or maybe even both? Okay, those are things to ponder. Let's move on to heat energy. And I know you guys can come up with a lot of examples. So we have a stove that may not look like the stove you have at home, but this is just for one pan, a stove. If you touch it, it is hot. So heat energy is energy that we feel. You know when you touch something hot because you've touched it. Your sense of touch says, Mayday, Mayday. It's hot. Over here, we've got an oven. And then over here, we have a hairdryer. How many of you have used a hairdryer, or your parents have used a hairdryer and it gets really hot in your head? You're like, Mom, that is hot. So all of these are, this is example of light energy, and this is thermal or heat energy. Where would y'all have put the fire? Would you have put it under light or heat? Let's think about that. If you're out camping and it's dark outside and you light a fire, can you see? Yes. So it does go under light energy. If it's really, really cold outside and you light fire, does it warm you up? Is it hot? Yes. So I like to put it in both. How many of you can tell me the most important source of light and heat energy that we have in the world? What is the most important source for light and heat energy that we have for our earth? If some of you are saying the sun, you are correct. I have it in light energy, I have it in heat energy, and I definitely have it in both. Without the sun, we would freeze. Without the sun, it would be dark all the time. So why do we think these are important? Why would it be important for you to have light energy around you? Why is it important for you to have heat energy? Why do we need those things? We will talk about sound energy in another video, but today on Seesaw, what you're going to do is you're going to talk to your parent or talk to a partner about why do you think light and heat energy are important. Then you're going to get on Seesaw, record yourself by hitting the little camcorder, discussing why light energy is important to us and why heat energy is important to us. In a moment, I'm going to do some fun examples of light energy, but those are your activities for Seesaw. Hopefully, now you can get on there and be like, here's some light energy, here's some heat energy, and this is why it's important. See you soon. Hey, first grade scientists, can you see me? Maybe a little. We are now in the dark. The reason why you can't see me is because there's no light energy, which is why light is important for us. Your eyes are picking up on light around you, and that's how it's able to see. So I'm going to show you some fun little things with light energy. First thing you got to know is light always travels in a straight line. Always. The sun's light always travels in a straight line, which is why when you're blocking that straight line of light, there are shadows when the sun is out. You can see my hand is blocking the light that always travels in a straight line, and it's creating a shadow. So I'm going to show you some fun things. I've got some translucent color. And I'm going to show you how, even though it's blocking the light, the color box is translucent, so light can get through. And so what color are you seeing? Look, I can make it bigger. There's orange. If I hold it up close, it's really big. If I take it further away, it's smaller. Got green there. Here's yellow. There's purple. So this was just something fun for you to see and understand that light always travels in a straight line. Let's see if I can get some light. You can see me a little bit. There we go. There's the light. I've got light energy attached above my phone. When you're outside at recess, look at your shadow. Why is that happening? Because the sun's light rays are always traveling in a straight line, and you're blocking it, creating that shadow.